Hello everyone, welcome on in. We're going to be looking today at Diona real quick. Because this 4-star cryo kitten is beautiful. I love her. I love her already. I've used her once, and thankfully I pulled her on my second account so I can actually use her. But God, I love her so much. A lot of people were hyped up for her, and now I know why. So let's go ahead and get into the beans and potatoes of this beautiful little kitten. So going into talents, her normal attack, basically same thing as every other archer. Does base physical damage. If you hold down the charge attack, you'll be doing cryo damage instead, so keep that in mind. Especially with the new bounty system that's out. You gotta be careful that you don't try to use cryo damage when your enemy is invulnerable to cryo. Ice Paws. This thing is beautiful. Ice Paws is amazing. So basically, you're gonna gain an absorption shield based on max HP. By pressing it, you only fire off 2 paws. By holding down your skill, you're gonna end up sending up to 5 paws out, thus getting a better shield. Now, this shield is amazing for an archer, obviously, because you become invulnerable. You're like Bay, but you can shoot distances. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's nice. I can't say it enough how nice and beautiful it is. I'm still lost. The shield is based on max HP, so you have to keep that in mind. The more health that Diona has, the better off her shield is going to be. Everything's going to stack with attack and attack percentage, so make sure you have plenty of that to keep her damages up. Her signature mix is going to be her burst. You're going to do AoE cryo damage with Drunken Mist and an AoE, and it's going to deal continuous damage and regenerate. So this is where she gets inspiration from Bennett. If you guys don't know, Bennett, when he uses his ultimate, his burst. Sorry, I totally lost the word there for a second. When he uses burst, he has a health regeneration pool, just like this. Only the difference is with Bennett, you get an attack bonus versus our girl here getting, a dot damage on everything that's inside her AoE circle. So again, regeneration over time, like Bennett, it's gonna stack with max HP. And everything else, your skill damage, your field damage, that's all going to stack with your attack. It's not going to stack with your cryo damage. It's going to stack with just flat attack. So you want to keep going nuts with that. Cocktail secret menu. When you're shielded with Icy Paws, you have your movement speed increased by 10% and your stamina consumption decreased by 10. Great to have for whenever you're trying to dodge. So she could be beautiful in Spiral Abyss. She's going to be great because once you have your shield up, you'll be able to dodge, like I'm having trouble with, floor 8 right now. So I can go ahead and get my shield. I'll be able to dodge more effectively, especially if I have, 2 animo users on the back. That's less skill consumption on both that and my passive. It's beautiful. You can't argue it. At level 70, she gets Drunkard's Farce. So opponents who enter the AoE of signature mix, your burst damage will have 10% decreased attack. So not only are you healing, you're doing damage to them, and they're doing less damage to you. How is she not broken? I love this. For a 4-star character, she is crazy good. And you guys know, we have the NRE menu 30 now. In Mondstadt with reputation bonus. She is perfect for that new item. Her passive from day 1 is complimentary bar food. Every time you make healing food, you have a 12% chance to double it. It's beautiful. You can keep healing food on the constant. It's going to be nice. It's going to be... And right now, the game's getting harder. Once you get to AR-40, AR-45, the world level goes up, the damage goes up, you're going to be taking more damage, you're going to want to have more food. For Constellations, if you get lucky enough to pull more of her, Lingering Flavor, Constellation 1, regenerates 15 energy for Diona after the effects of Signature Mix. So after your burst is done, you get 15 energy to go towards your next burst and goes towards your skill. It's beautiful. Constellation 2, Shaken Not Purred, increases your Ice Ball's damage and increases the shield's damage absorption by 15%. So stronger shield, more damage. When a paw hits their target, it creates a shield for other nearby characters on the field with 50% of the Icy Paw shield damage absorption. Great for if you have friends that you're doing domains with if you're doing bosses with, this is a great thing to run. Unfortunately, her being a cryo-based character, it's not going to work too well in the wolf boss. But if you're doing world bosses like, you know, the Fire Reg is fine, or the Electro Core, the Animo boss Beth, I mean, you can pop this off easily. Domains are going to be a breeze, because your people are going to be living longer. Another round increases your signature mix by 3 levels. One Industrial Slayer. Within the radius of signature mix, Diona's charge time for aim shots is reduced by 60. You can fire your bows quicker. That's more cryo damage output. That's more damage output. And that's freaking nuts. Because not only, again, signature mix, alright guys? We're going to go back to it. Signature mix, your burst. You're going to get regeneration and HP. You're going to continuous damage on anything that's inside that AoE. And then you're going to be able to do damage that much quicker, that much more efficiently. Your DPS is going to go off the charts with this. I love it. I love it. I love it. A double shot on the rocks increases your icy paws by 3. So you're going to have stronger shields, more damage. It's crazy. If you get to Constellation level 6, guys, your radius will gain the following effects. So when you're 30%, you're going to have a 30% increased healing bonus from the regeneration ticks if you are below or equal to 50%. If you're above, your elemental mastery, which is your elemental reaction damage, is going to skyrocket by 200 points. That's a huge margin. It's a huge percentage. You take that, you mix it with Sucrose's passive, if you have her all the way knocked up with her constellations, you can be doing mind-blowing damage. Me personally, I would run Sucrose, Diona, Ling, and Fischl. You can also move out Ling for anything else, like any other fire type, like Klee or something. But, guys, you can be doing some crazy elemental damage and elemental reaction damage just by stacking Sucrose, a full maxed out Diona, and then putting that fire and lightning together. You can do crazy, stupid damage. She is nuts. She is a bow user. I see you're probably using the Favoni's Warbow like it is showing right now. You have other options, obviously. I'm not going to tell you how to play the game. That being said, you want to stack attack. You want to stack attack percentage. You want to stack HP for your shield. And, I mean, honestly, I don't see you really needing cryo damage too much. But crit doesn't always hurt. So grabbing crit and crit damage to do a little extra above and beyond, it's always nice. It's always nice. Energy to recharge for quicker skill regeneration, not bad either. But let's go ahead and show you how everything works, so you can see how the trial run looks. She has the same animations as Klee and Chi-Chi, but you're gonna see, boom. So you can see how slow she attacks. But now I got my shield. These level 80 characters are so broken. It's just so beautiful. I love this. Obviously, you're not going to be sitting around. You're going to be moving around a lot more. But she is so good. I love her. Again, I'm just doing quick presses on that one. And then we're going to show you what it's like to have that burst. There we go. So, we're going to go ahead and get this burst up in a couple seconds. I just want to get this shield up first. There we go. Going to go ahead and do that burst, a little soccer shot. And then boom. You're going to have healing. Got the shield up. You are invulnerable. When you have constellations, this pull is going to be a lot quicker. It's going to be beautiful. You can also transfer her shield over. So now I got the shield on Lisa here. Beautiful. Throw it up. Kaya. Out. Take her back out. Refresh the shield. Again, go right back out. She is so good for a support. She's great DPS, great support. I mean, there's nothing to stop her, honestly. There is nothing to stop her. She is disgustingly good. Again, one of the biggest problems with Lisa is that you can't stand still with Lisa. You have to have at least Lisa's first constellation to really take full advantage of that interrupt, the interrupt issue that she has. But I mean, just look at that. Boom. Just having this shield alone makes life so much easier. Booyah. Like it was nothing. Like it was nothing. Diona is so good, guys. She is so good. And she's so cute, guys. What can you say? Look at this passive. Look at that. Look at that tick. Oh, full HP. Full HP. So guys, do not sleep on Diona. She is amazing. You can use her for main DPS, which I plan on doing. Or if you want to, stack her with support. And just make her awesome. If you guys have any ideas for how to build her any differently, weapons, artifacts, or anything, leave it below in the description, in the comments, sorry. And let us know what you think. If you like her, tell me why. If you don't like her, you know, explain. I'm going to go ahead and have a whole bunch of this stuff in Discord. If you want to, join the Discord. We have a Genshin section, strictly for like tips and tricks, you know, showing off your team, showing off your artifacts. You can come hang out with us. If you ever need any help, me and a couple other players are already in there that can help you with Wolf Boss, domains, anything you need help with. We are always there and willing to help. So feel free to join in and come hang out. But that being said, guys, I do appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I'm watching you. Diona knows. Diona knows.